Hello. That was a weird intro.
I was waiting for you to make a noise.
I was like, why is Dan
and then
opened
I
his
thought,
mouth
what
really
would happen
wide?
if Phil didn't make a noise to anyone that was there for the immediate beginning of this?
That was a bit weird. Welcome to the live show. Thanks for coming. Phil Lester is now trending. I'm trending.
Congrats.
Hey.
You made it.
I really need to change my Younow icon because that does not look like me.
Fringe you see. That photo is from Hazarding Guess 2015. 14.
No,
13.
that's like from 20... That's like my Less Amazing Phil profile picture.
Who knows, man?
That's old.
It's an icon.
Have
you changed it since you made the account?
I don't think I have. That's been my icon since Younow was born. Since it came out of the womb.
Oh my god, Phil, you fainted. Are you okay? Said Natalie. No, he's... Phil...
Elle also fainted.
Ball of not okay.
The not clickbait headline
so,
is...
a whole load of stuff has happened. Do people just want to jump straight in with Phil news?
I think some people are worried.
Is that what everyone wants to hear about?
Not clickbait. Okay. Headline. I'm not dying. Everything's fine. But...
How disappointing.
I am going to make a video about the experience. So... let's leave it for that.
And will the video be clickbait?
The video will be clickbait. Rude. So wait and see. It will be on Amazing Phil at some point soon.
But it won't be clickbait because it's an entirely true story.
It's a true story, and you know that I didn't die at the end because I'm here.
So if you name the video, I literally died in brackets.
Not
clickbait.
Not clickbait.
Then people will know that it is clickbait.
Yes.
Aha.
It's not clickbait.
On to
welcome to Younow. Thanks for hanging out with us. We just thought we'd do a little...
Thank you for hanging out with us now.
Hello.
A little casual chat.
Anyone that's arriving, yes, I'm alive. I fainted, but I'm fine. Welcome to the show.
So that's all you're going to tell them now? You're going to say, I'm making a video about it. I didn't die.
Yeah. That's it for now. Superman has touched my nose. Is anyone seeing this?
This is very
it's very intense.
Now. I feel like if that's a villain or a hero.
He's flying right into my nose.
That's really, really upsetting.
I don't know if anyone else can see it.
that person's trying to knock Phil out, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Claudia Campo.
We didn't
Amy
do
Grossefa.
one last week, one of these live shows, because you died.
Yeah.
So we were like all ready to. What day was it? Sunday? Monday? Saturday?
We were going to do it on Saturday.
Going to do it. And
then I died.
He had to go and die. So sorry to you.
Yeah. But I'm okay. So, what's happened since then?
Well, since the last live show, I think the whole of Spooky Week happened, didn't it?
Spooky Week happened.
It did.
You all had a Halloween. Did you have a happy Halloween?
How was Halloween?
What did you dress as? Let me know in the chat.
Do you know what I dressed as? Nothing.
You dressed as...
Because I was editing a pumpkin carving video with Phil.
You dressed as yourself.
In my pyjamas, editing a YouTube video.
Yeah.
The scariest costume I could ever wear.
Dan in pyjamas. It's a scary sight. I dressed as a rat, said someone. Sarah was Charlie Brown.
A sad cat, said somebody. Revengero, Frank Iero.
Melody had a zipper on their face.
Specific.
They always look really cool. I feel like I'd mess that up if I tried to do a zipper face makeup. Have you seen that? Where it looks like your face is
yes.
Like,
the way to do it would actually just have a surgically attached zip.
I think Miranda Sings did a zip, but she was half Colleen, half Miranda. That was really clever.
Because
that was the zip on her face. Yeah, you should look at that. See that? Punk Vampire was Crowley. I like that.
Oh, good.
Good mix.
I like it. I turned 18 since then, said Samantha. What can you do when you're 18?
What?
Depending on...
Dress as a cake. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, congrats, Samantha. You can now dress as a cake. Congratulations, you're an adult.
Hey.
Go dress as a cake and live your best life. What?
I used to work in a stationery shop that rhymes with Mubble Smach Twith.
Yeah, until you said Twiff. I think you just actually said what it's called, and none of us will never know what you're referring to.
I wasn't allowed to sell Tipp-Ex.
I wouldn't.
To anyone under 18. Now you're 18, you can buy Tipp-Ex from in the past.
And sniff it.
Don't sniff the Tipp-Ex.
No, that's the exact thing you're not supposed to do.
It does smell quite good though, not in a snorting it way, just in a general
essential
scent.
Contribution from the chat. Ravava said, Daniel means God judged me in Hebrew.
Does it?
Because Lord knows he'd be doing some judging on this soul.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel. Because
he's
I'm
judging you for
to
using the old meme of Damn Daniel. So, Spooky Week happened. If you are not subscribed to Dan and Phil Games, there are 5 spoofs waiting for you.
I really thought we'd make it through another year.
Yeah?
Years since Dan fell off his chair.
One.
We need
0. We need to change the thing
There
on
we
the
go.
door.
It was nice. It was never going to happen.
This few weeks since an accident. And the game that actually topped you off the chair was a very scary game, so...
It was... Right, so out of all the videos we played, which was the scariest, what do you think? Was it Sims, Shrek, Resident Evil, Granny, or the quiz?
Scared by the quiz, which really surprised me.
Obviously, the Resident Evil VR one was like horrifying.
That was
violent
like
and scary.
blood and guts.
But it was just like Shrek, the Shrek game, said Seiki. Shrek.
Real Princess says quiz.
Live your life.
Fan Wedding says
Obs
quiz.
Hate. There we go.
Brianna. The VR one said Cobra.
Did you just read Fan Wedding
Fan
out?
Wedding. Oh yeah, I didn't realise what I'd read.
We did not play the game known as Fan Wedding on the chat.
That was the person's name. My heart stopped, said Becca.
Are your eyes okay?
That was the person's name.
Anyway, what I'm saying is the quiz was the scariest, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't like the other one was way more violent, but on a level of what spooked me the most, the quiz.
Yeah, I was scared by the quiz.
It was a stupid ass quiz.
But it had that vibe of, hey guys, there might be someone in your house.
And even though I was like, the train's too hard to be spooky, I was like, I'm low-key spooked right now.
Plus, it didn't help that it was really windy that night, and there was loads of like bonk noises.
Yeah.
Why do houses just go bonk?
Oh, it's the pipes expanding.
Yeah, sure.
What?
Janet, your pipes are expanding. Janet.
Whoa. Janet has a condition, and that's very
so,
personal.
we did the 5 spooky games. My favourite video out of those,
yeah,
I think...
Well, which one?
Had to be The Sims.
Yeah? Why?
That was just like such a weird alternate universe.
The real horror was that I very nearly I pressed the save button and destroyed the whole
nearly did that.
Game.
But it's not every day you can see 2 Sims woohooing in a coffin.
Or as a bat. I think Woohoo as Bat was the peak of the week there. That was the real one.
Was that the quiz was your favourite as well, would you say? Video?
No, Resident Evil. I had a very scary time editing that. I made myself jump. That bit where the staircase came down, that made me jump when I was editing
You did a full screen.
Stairs. So yeah. Oh, and then,
to top off the spookening, we did a pumpkin carving video on Amazing Phil. Where?
Do you like that?
What are
Do you like that knife action?
You like the judge in The Good Place, just like all of the hands.
That is exactly my
you.
personality.
We carved pumpkins. We carved some pumpkins.
We carved that pumpkin good.
We did self-portrait pumpkins, which actually I'm
varying
not
degrees of success.
Tooting my
there.
own horn.
Yeah,
but I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, that video.
Looking back,
unintentional.
I think a lot of it was to blame from this guy. Hello.
I really hate that.
I love this.
There was a whole bit that we edited out of the video, which was just Phil explaining the skull sweets, and he was like, I filled this skull with sweets, and we get to have one every time we've done something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no one wants to listen to you
explain. It smells so
explain.
good. Just stick your nose in that cranium.
It smells like a lot of sugar has gone a bit stale.
So, anyway, we were a bit hyper for the video. Side note, the tablets I'm now on have a rare side effect of hyperactivity.
Not that you know about anything, because this is coming in
Not
a video.
that you know. You wouldn't be able to tell from me anyway. But what I was going to say is the dregs. Look at all the sweets we ate. These are like the worst ones left.
Check out that.
Who wants to
Not
eat?
me. What?
I mean, what even is this? A Swizzle's whistle.
Yeah, I'm not putting... I was about to say I'm not putting my mouth on that, because that's just been in a shop and touched by dozens of people.
It's been
and now
like
it's in your mouth.
Loads of kids have had their slimy fingers on it.
Yeah.
What is it though?
I don't know, man. He's doing it. It really made me... That looks like chapstick. That looks like the exact powdery, chalky
like
crap of that lolly
it's the same thing.
that I said was crap.
Yeah. And then what? Like, who drew this? That's
that's
not scary.
That's a Microsoft Paint job
That's
right
the
there.
face I pull in every photo. Like the...
Yeah.
That's all I know what to do with my face.
So basically, what I've realised is that most sweets in the 90s were terrible.
That looks a bit terrible as well.
That looks very sad.
A white mice bar. Where's the
mice? That's what I see.
There's just one mouse.
White mice.
White
that
mice
is a mouse.
Yeah. So that
I had a twin, but it absorbed it in the room.
Oh. We basically ate all the sweets. But that was an entertaining video, I would say, and I kept all my fingers.
But man, carving a pumpkin exercise ain't going to be doing that again.
Yeah. It's a real workout.
It's a real workout, and I'm not about that life. That scoop in, it was too bad.
Every day he's scooping.
What did you shut up? What did you do for bonfire night? Said somebody. Nothing.
No. Hey, not nothing. I watched someone else's firework display.
We could hear fireworks, right? And then Phil's like, I'm going to go watch them. I was like, we couldn't see them because obviously they were coming from somewhere.
Right down my throat, that did. That could have been the end of me again.
Chris and PJ,
oh
it's time for the slap. Hashtag Christmas disaster.
Yeah.
Bad name for a video.
This is a lot of stuff to be in my mouth right now. I think I need to either spit it out or be quiet for a while. It's not even nice. I'm just going to spit it.
I'm not going to say. I'm just. Wow. I apologize. I'm really, really upset.
This is gross. I was going to say
that entire 30 seconds happened. What was I saying?
You interrupted my story about firework night.
Yeah, because you were just going to say something. I have to make it clear how ridiculous it was.
Okay.
Phil, we couldn't see the fireworks, but then Phil, after being outside for about half an hour, realised that if he stuck his head in the corner and looked through a neighbour's window, off a reflection of something in their apartment, through a window across the road, he could see a firework.
I was watching the display in the reflection of their window, and it was pretty HD.
Phil was wearing slippers, just staring into this person's house like...
I think they'd used some
for about 20 minutes.
Windex on that window, so it was fully shiny, and I could see all the fireworks.
That was really creepy.
Bonfire Day, what is that? Said Whoa, Kayla. It's a thing where we celebrate...
Whoa, Kayla, you can't just ask that.
We celebrate catching someone that tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament, and then he was burnt on a fire.
So we ceremoniously pretend to burn somebody alive.
Yeah, the thing is you make a guy out of some of your old clothes. The guy was called Guy Fawkes, and you burn him on the fire.
Man,
which seems very dark.
British people.
But British people...
What is that about?
We've got a dark humour.
What the hell is that about?
It's like your 4th of July, though, so for the week leading up to it, all you hear is...
Bang! Bang, 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 bang,
bang! This is the first night, actually, it's not been happening. I think everyone's done it now.
You'd hope so.
They were doing it yesterday, though, weren't they? That's more brutal than I expected, said Victoria. I know, when you think about it, it's pretty weird, but we make up for it with Bonfire Toffee and Parkin, which are like...
Yes.
Two of the best
Someone said,
things.
Dan, can we talk about your layout? No.
I mean...
No, we cannot talk about
I think you should talk about it.
I thought it was a great idea because people are always like, ha ha, we're going to prank you. And I'm like, you don't know suffering.
Too late.
I will show you suffering.
I was very disturbed.
And nothing is more fun than carrying something on slightly longer than anybody is comfortable with.
That extra day was just too much.
Well, there was an extra day, and then the got to turn it back. So I wanted it to be like, oh, on November 2nd, I'll turn it back. But then I forgot, and it was like November 3rd.
Yeah.
So I scared myself.
When you realised.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look at some top fans.
Okay, who's watching?
The Disappointments is number 1, followed by Amy Grosepher.
Representing all of you.
Then Claudia, Fancia, Jotalina, Michelle Ann, Amy, Megan, and Lily. You all get a little boop on the nose. Boop. That was the boop. So today we had a lovely day.
We did.
With the Willow Foundation.
The Willow Foundation.
We met up with Emma, who is one of our...
The Willow Foundation, who provides special days to people that are going through illnesses.
Yeah. This
one specialising in people that, was it from 16 to 45 or something? Because we can all go through things when we're older than 16.
Yes.
And you deserve a special day too, maybe.
So we met up with Emma, who was great. And I didn't spill Coke all over my crotch, which was...
You didn't?
It was close to happening.
No, but Emma came with a friend whose name was...
Teresa,
who did spill soap all over themselves.
Yes. But I was like, that is... I was like, that is a very Phil thing
to do.
But
and they've been watching our videos for...
10 years.
They were like, hi, 24, here I am, we're all dying.
But anyway, the most exciting
thing... More importantly...
is we got to see photos of Emma's dog... who watches Dan and Phil games.
Look at that content right there.
Look how cute that is.
That is a dog watching the gaming channel. That is a dog who I've probably physically hurt with my screaming.
I know, we were like, we need to have an anti...
So that was a great day.
An anti-Dan scream mode.
But even though we were there for
Yeah.
He came all like, we got you stuff. So I'm like, okay, great. So where have you got where is it? It's behind
The
there.
candle.
Is this the most me thing you've ever
This is
seen
very
in your
damp.
entire life?
It's already been burning it.
I've already been burning it.
It's
Look at that.
a black skull candle. That is so Dan.
That is a mood right there.
Yeah.
And apparently, Asda.
And then I haven't burnt mine, but Emma got me this succulent candle. It's one of two of my favourite things mixed together.
Even when left on fire, it will last longer
But
than a real succulent.
this is all wax as well. Like the whole thing is a candle, but it's a plant. Isn't that the best thing?
Wow.
I mean, what? And also,
Yeah.
Teresa got us some PlayStation coasters. So that's like some nostalgia there.
I'm gonna say my favourite one is the Parappa the Rapper one.
I love Parappa the Rapper.
Indeed. Has Phil killed any more plants? We haven't got any new plants since he killed the last ones.
My tree's looking pretty
So
sad
I wouldn't
outside.
say he's killed any new ones. I'd just say the ones that were dying are as dying as they were before.
Yeah, we were looking at my tree yesterday, which I think is it's a maple tree, and it's always had 3 leaves on, so I think
Yeah.
it's just generally a sad tree. I think that's what's wrong with it.
But it's valid, even if you only have 3 leaves. You are valid.
You've
Okay.
helped me so much. Thank you. Thank you to you, Nicole.
And yes.
Are you hyped for Muse's new album? Said Jess. That comes out tomorrow, and I actually
album.
like some of the songs so far.
What do you like?
Pressure,
And
Thought Contagion, are
Yeah.
my 2 faves.
what was the other one?
We've had Dig Down,
Which is old.
which is old, and also what was the other one? It's a slower one.
Was that you doing an impression of it?
No, it's just a slower one.
Because I was about to say, I ain't heard that.
Anyway, there's another one. Something Human.
Yes.
Human. Human.
Liked that bit of it, and
Yeah.
I didn't like the rest of it. But
you
then there
like-
was that other song. What was it? The one that had the really cool video with
Pressure.
the car.
That's the one I said
No,
first.
the other one.
Oh yeah, there's another one as well.
That was the best one.
Starlight.
Not Starlight, Annie.
The Dark,
The Dark
Side.
Side. Thank you,
There you go.
Haru Howell. Yeah.
That's good. We've heard like most of the album. Isn't it weird how artists now release about 7 songs before the album comes out? You'd usually get 2
Yeah,
back in the day,
that is strange.
back when I was a baron.
But now a lot of people are like, just have most of it.
That's unusual.
And here's the album.
It must be
You
a
can trust record labels to
Record
insidiously know what the best idea for promo is, though. So
yeah. So I'm excited to listen to that. Does it come out at midnight? Maybe I could listen to it at midnight.
tonight, spook. But we can't because tonight we're going to be watching Haunting of Hill House.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Which is great.
It's very scary.
You need to watch it.
It's got more like family drama
It's
than
really
I
good.
thought it would have.
I thought it would be like a tacky horror, but then
Yeah.
it turned out to be like a surprisingly well-written family drama.
It is, and all the characters are great. You're like, oh, I like all of you.
My favourite is the lesbian.
Really?
Shout out to the lesbians watching
Theo.
right now. Yeah.
Theo is great. I went back off.
Yeah.
My family wouldn't watch Hill House because I was going to try and watch the premiere with them, but they're all big wimps. None of them like scares.
Yeah.
Where did I get my like of scares from?
I don't know, that's weird. I like scares.
I had to tell my brother when I was a kid, I had to tell him that any horror film was a thriller.
That's mean.
I
'cause
know.
then when a giant 5-headed demon appears and explodes, then you're going to be like,
So I
well,
tricked him.
that wasn't a thriller, Phil.
I think the last time I tricked him with that was Insidious, and he was so upset.
You can't tell somebody that Insidious is a thriller.
I know. He was so scared. So we didn't watch that, but we did watch Jurassic World 2.
Right.
Or whatever it's
Equivalent,
called.
yeah.
Jurassic Fallen Kingdom.
No, who knows?
The
Yeah.
Fallen World. I'm not going to lie. I thought the first hour was entertaining. I didn't like the second half of that film.
Gasp.
I don't want to spoil it.
But Phil didn't rate it.
I liked the ending, but I thought
You just didn't like the last 2/5.
it was a 3-star. The whole thing was a 3-star.
You have those opinions, Phil.
Yeah.
You know what's better than a 3-star?
What?
Ariana Grande's new song.
Just the same as Jurassic Park. They should do a
Natural
collab.
segue there.
They should do a crossover.
Thank you, next. I like it. See,
Thank you, T-Rex.
That's the kind of thing where somebody that's like 50 and is like a white guy working in marketing goes, that's a good idea, and then you have the Pepsi advert.
I've done it.
So,
I'm sorry. Can I eat a pixie stick?
Yeah, totally.
Someone on Twitter showed me how to open it. Did you see the like I did?
Yeah, someone
Just
was
do
like,
this.
this is how you...
Whoop.
What the hell?
That's it.
And then the other person was, someone said like you have to tap the other end, or you pinch the other end, or you tip it up, and then it comes out. You don't need that. Yeah, Phil slamming the jingle jangle on you now. How inappropriate.
There's a new Riverdale, actually, we need to
watch. Good. I can't wait.
All of the characters play their parents in past.
That sounds kind of fun, actually.
Great. I'm excited to watch that.
On the good end of Riverdale.
I feel like we've gone on a tangent. Where were we before?
I don't know.
Jurassic Park. Ariana Park.
Yeah, it's a good song. See, I'm a nerd, because I was like, what's your favourite song off a new album? And the thing is, I thought all the best songs were the singles. My favourite song was No Tears Cry, followed by Breathin', followed by God Is a Woman. And I knew when I listened to Breathin' on the album, I might have even said this in a live show months ago, that was obviously going to be the next single, because it was such a single. And then it was, and it's good.
You know it.
But now Thank You Next has come out, and I'm like, banger.
Do you like it better than Got No Tears Left to Cry?
Thematically, and for what it means in the video, and just how different it sounded, I love No Tears Left to Cry.
Yeah.
Because it just sounded so unusual for a radio single, whereas Breathing is a lot more of a regular sounding pop single.
Yes.
But it's just absolutely such a bop. It's amazing.
Good. Someone in the chat asked if we've seen Sabrina yet. I've lost your name.
Not yet, no.
Sorry. I really do want to watch it, though, because I've been told by my friend
that it's surprisingly good.
Also that it's similar to Buffy in that it introduces all the characters, but then there's like a demon each week, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's fun. I like the idea of that. Isabel got an unconditional offer from her university.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Now you don't need to try anymore.
Exactly.
No,
just don't go to school.
You do need to try.
Do you though?
You do,
because I'm just saying, has anyone ever asked you about your A-levels ever?
No.
As soon as you got your university offer, that's it. No one. You could just literally stay at home.
But some
Get
jobs,
straight Fs.
my first job did go through my A-level results.
But are they going to like email your school to check?
I don't think so.
Barely
Anyway, Eve Gale said, "I'm having a baby girl." Woo!
Congrats!
Congratulations! You should call it.
Oh, what you're referring to?
No, I'm saying you should call
there's
it.
There's a succulent over there.
And I thought Dan was going to say it.
There's our terrarium, so you're calling it Terra.
Terra. That's a Final Fantasy VI name.
It's a Buffy name. I cannot believe you thought Final Fantasy.
That's Tara.
Is it?
T-A-R-A. Tara. They just say Terra because they're American.
I literally.
You thought she was called Terra the whole time?
Because their California accents were so strong.
No.
Amazing.
Anyway, you're calling your child Tara or Terra.
Someone said, anyway, do you know about TBC dates yet?
Ooh! Guys, we are teetering on the edge. We're not allowed to say it.
There's a meme. The meme is
that we know things.
That we wanted to go on tour to Brazil and Mexico. But all this time it's been TBC because it has been something that has been yet to be confirmed. And someone had it's 1 year TBC. 1 year.
1 year.
That Brazil and Mexico has been TBC.
Well, what can we say now?
I feel like we can just tell them.
We can't fully tell them yet.
But I feel like we kind of can, because then if something goes so wrong, then it's like, oh well. Basically.
Is it going to become C?
We couldn't go to Brazil and Mexico with the full stage show of Interactive Introverts.
We did try.
There was no way to make it work. Tried for a whole year, but no one wanted to bring us there. People couldn't get there. There were too many people in our crew. Set was too big, whatever. And then now we have the DVD coming out.
We do.
Now the BBC, they do a lot of global events.
Great
They'll be like Doctor Who 50th anniversary tour. Oh, we'll do a cinema screening in the middle of Rio or something. Well, let's just say, wouldn't it be cool if a very big deal official movie related event happened in the TBC places?
That would be amazing.
That would be great.
If that could happen.
If that probably happened,
that would be
great. I think we would tell you about it tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Unless something explodes, in which case it might be like Monday. But probably it's going to be tomorrow evening.
And wouldn't it be great if we could go there as well? And
oh yeah, we're going to go there, and it's going to be a really good global event at these two locations.
Perhaps.
Probably in Mexico City and Sao Paulo. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if it. I mean, yeah.
Something might explode, and it's still technically TBC, but it is very
Close to C.
It's ABC. Okay?
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
It's not C, but it's ABC. So there we go.
Okay, let's have
And
a look.
the A could stand for about, or it could stand for aardvarks. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very excited about that potentially happening. I'm going to go up into the premium messages now.
Oh, is Dan ticklish?
Stuku.
That's creepy. That's a pervy.
You can't try tickling
Touch
yourself.
me
I'm
and
not
I'll
going to
poke you
touch
to
you,
death.
but you could try to yourself.
No.
There's a very weird documentary called Tickled about tickling.
That's a horror.
That was like a horror. We watched that with someone. They just put it on and we were like, "What is this?"
Are you really going to recommend Tickled?
No, I'm not
to everybody
recommending
in your
it.
live
Don't
show? Okay.
don't watch it.
But
Brianna.
what you should watch is Dark Tourist, which is another work of David Farrier's.
Oh yeah.
When's pin-off happening?
Ooh.
What's that?
You
Said
need
it divinely DJH.
Pin-off? What is it?
I don't know what that is.
It'll probably be either the end of November or the start of December. Ooh. Around that time.
Ooh.
What's that noise? Ooh.
The tension.
Amy said, when are you getting your Christmas tree up? Do not.
1st of December.
Yeah, it's always the 1st of December. And if we get a man in a kilt delivering it, you're answering the door this time.
Am I?
You bailed on me last time.
Fair enough.
Yeah. When's the video coming? Said Claudia. Are you talking about my fainting story? It might. That's not. I'm not calling it that. That might be. I'm probably going to film it tomorrow, so sometime this weekend.
Ooh. There we go.
And also, we're going to do a gaming video if it works. I don't know if you can capture the footage properly, but these guys, Nintendo, I guess, sent us this game.
Bandai,
Namco,
sent
whoever
us
sent
the
it.
game.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was Namco.
It's not a spawn; they just sent the game. But I think we're going to play it.
When we
it
went
really
to
fun.
Japan, I spent like 2 hours playing the arcade game version of this. And I was like, I'd love to play that, but it's not in the UK, like the arcade thing. So they only went and made it something that you can get in your house.
But it's got like a drum that you can play
with that little controller there.
We had a little go on it earlier. I'm not that good at it, but I do think it's fun.
It is crazy. And everyone's going, Deltarune!
Oh, we both played Deltarune.
Bloody hell. So, if you don't know this, Toby Fox, the guy that made Undertale, he's basically made, I'm just being layman's terms here, like a sequel to Undertale kind of thing. It's like a demo kind of whatever. But he just was like, download this thing. No one knew what the hell it was.
No.
So I downloaded it and it was like, here is Deltarune. And I literally, because I knew he was going to, this was when you were up north with your family, so I was just home alone. And then he was like, here's this thing. I knew it was coming. So the minute he tweeted it, I downloaded it.
Straight
and
away.
then I was like, what is this? Is it just and I thought it was a survey at first. Then I was like, oh, it's no for a new Undertale game. And then I just kept playing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a whole damn game. And then I was playing it for like a full hour. And it just kept going. And I was like, what is this? And then I went on to plans for the day. And I was on Twitter like, I've been playing this for an hour. What is this? And then because I downloaded it at the same time, all people on Twitter were just going, I've been playing this for an hour. I have to go to work. I've got class. Should I like stop playing this now? Turns out it took 2.5 hours.
It took me like 3 hours to do it. I did like it. I'm intrigued.
Best thing about it, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack was great.
Absolutely 5-star banging soundtrack.
It was nice to see certain characters again as well.
What is his biggest talent? Game designing, character,
music,
writing. I think it's music.
Yeah.
I think it's the next level.
It was great. Anyway, you can download that for free if you just want to.
You can
play some of the Undertale sequel.
If you missed some of that.
We have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody. Everyone that's asking about that. Who asked Poc Dos Rotti APD? Probably said that wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I just read. It's everyone's saying go see it.
I would die for Susie.
I thought everybody likes A Star Is Born. Didn't that get like?
That's another movie.
That's a film.
And that's been out, and people are over it.
But they came out at the same time. But everyone was
did
like,
they?
I thought they did. Everyone was hyping.
I thought Bohemian Rhapsody came out like a week ago, and A Star Is Born came out like a month ago.
I don't know. I've lost all concept of my life. But no, I haven't been to the cinema in ages.
Someone just said no, it was awful.
Oh,
wow!
It did get bad reviews.
There are opinions up here in the chat.
It got like 40 something.
It had middling
on
reviews
on Metacritic. That's a similar stars to Jurassic Kingdom.
Whereas A Star Is Born had like 90. What's up with that? Is Gaga going to get an Oscar nomination?
I hope so.
For soundtrack, at least. That counts. You can win an Oscar for Best Song.
I'd like to see Lady Gaga.
Critics are wrong, said Aline. Yes. Greatest Showman fans will kick a critic in the face and beat them to death and eat their body.
On that note, I'm hungry, so I'd like to go eat.
That's the thing. So what did you do while Phil was with his family? I just played Red Dead Redemption for like a week.
Red Dead Redemption, are you enjoying that?
It's a very well-written, mature story, and it's an amazingly realistic video game that is kind of boring.
So you'd rather Spider-Man?
As if you're watching a movie, it would be like, this is such a good, clever, intelligent movie.
Yeah.
As a video, occasionally you shoot something, or you just run around on a horse. Spider-Man was a better video game.
Yeah.
But what is a video game?
I mean, it's
what
the,
is
it's
the
the
storytelling
experience.
Exactly.
I think it wasn't made for me. I don't think I'd play it. But
I was like, wow, stroking my long beard.
Your beard.
Like, wow, that was critically very important.
You jumped into the immersion, didn't you? You were a
I
cowboy.
bought a horse off eBay and I sat in it, and now I've returned it.
Right.
That's how it works.
I'm gonna head off into the wilderness. I've enjoyed this live show.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hey Dan, you can have some Love Hearts lipstick.
What?
I think that's similar to what I just ate. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing from pot. There you go. Enjoy that.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming, Doge98.
Thanks for watching our live show. Thanks for watching the videos.
Amy Graceffa,
Look forward to
Claudia.
Phil's clickbait.
The disappointments. My video's coming out this weekend.
Oh, that's going to be a hoot.
If it happens. Divinely DJH, Fancia,
If you
Michelle
live
Ann.
in Brazil, Mexico,
Amy,
or any of
Jess.
the places near there, stay tuned.
And tell your friends that something might be coming. Keep an eye on our Twitters. Then you'll know.
Because the TBC might be a meme about to die.
Natalie, E.T., Frosted Serenity, applause from Bex the Legend.
Oh, thanks, Bex. You're a
Bex.
legend.
You're the legend in my life. Evie, Singy, Hot Topic 10.
Nice.
And
Hot Topic 1 through 9 were taken.
Polly and Kennedy.
Thanks for watching.
coming.
Have a great week.
We'll see you sooner than you'd like.
Okay, and that's a threat. Bye. See you later.